matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away and start us off. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the run, it's Durham. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down and 10 now. To throw, it's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board.
It's blocked.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. First play taken, a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It's a shotgun run call. Well, tackle him about the 15-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Up for a first down at the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Durham. And tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Crosses the 10-yard line. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
To the air, it's Dampier. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there, a dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out, it's Anthony. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here it is, he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. That's an important first down on that running play.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Peen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set, here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Hill. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Well, he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. To make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Dump ball's caught by the running back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Looking for a gap. It's Clark. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They've gained enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Using his legs here. He's got it with room to run. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that run.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The back's got it. A That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick dart to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, LSU. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run the option. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Will not be brought down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Looking for a gap, it's Brown. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Chewing clock with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
They might want to run that quarterback sneak as part of their base offense. That's 4th and 1, maybe a yard or 2. Instead, somehow the defense loses the quarterback, and he picks up a nice gain there.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Oh, here comes the reverse. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wide gap look did not fool this defense at all.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, the sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. We're late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Away with the run game. As the 1st down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Buying time. Moving to his left. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quick?
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
And the Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
He escapes the pocket.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early?
Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the first down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots.
This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.